Hello everyone! Today we come to a fairy tale titled The Tale of Lira and the Enchanted Forest. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between the mountains, lived a kind-hearted girl named Lira. She was known for her love of nature and animals, always wandering through the meadows and forests near her home. But there was one place no one dared to go, the Enchanted Forest. Legends said that the Enchanted Forest was a place where time stood still and magical creatures roamed freely. Some believed it to be dangerous, while others whispered tales of a hidden treasure deep within, guarded by an ancient being known as the Moonlight Guardian. One day, as Lira was exploring the outskirts of the village, she found a small, injured rabbit. Its fur shimmered faintly under the sunlight, as if touched by magic. Without hesitation, Lira took the rabbit into her arms and carried it home. She gently cared for it, feeding it and tending to its wounds. That night, as Lira slept, a soft voice whispered to her in a dream, "Thank you, kind Lira, for saving one of the creatures of the Enchanted Forest. As a reward, you are granted safe passage through the forest. But be warned, only those with a pure heart may enter and leave unharmed." The next morning, Lira woke up with a strange sense of purpose. She knew she had to visit the Enchanted Forest, even though no one else in the village dared to. With the rabbit hopping happily at her side, she made her way to the edge of the forest. As she entered, the world around her seemed to shift. The trees were taller, their leaves shimmering in shades of gold and silver. Flowers glowed softly, and creatures she had only heard about in stories flitted between the branches: fairies, tiny dragons, and talking animals. The rabbit led Lira deeper into the forest until they reached a clearing bathed in moonlight, even though the sun was still high in the sky. In the center stood a towering tree with silver bark and glowing fruit. Beneath the tree sat the Moonlight Guardian, an ethereal figure with eyes that shone like stars. "You have come far, Lira," the Guardian spoke, its voice echoing like the wind through the trees. "Your kindness has earned you a wish. But choose wisely, for the magic of this forest does not grant selfish desires." Lira thought carefully. She had everything she needed: a loving home, friends, and the beauty of nature. But she knew that others were not as fortunate. "I wish," she began, "for my village to never know hunger or sorrow again." The Guardian smiled, a selfless wish, pure of heart. "It shall be granted." As Lira turned to leave, the rabbit transformed into a glowing spirit, thanking her one last time before disappearing into the air. When she returned to her village, she found that the fields were now more fertile, the rivers flowed clearer, and the villagers' faces were filled with joy. From that day on, the village prospered, and Lira was remembered as the girl who ventured into the Enchanted Forest with nothing but kindness in her heart. And though the forest remained a place of mystery, it was said that anyone who entered with a pure heart would find not danger, but wonder and magic. And so, Lira lived happily ever after, her heart forever touched by the magic of the Enchanted Forest.